We unironically should bring back fat shaming. It's kind of based. It helps society. It's an overall positive. Yet here's the thing. People don't like being told the hard truth. They like living in their little bubble, their little safety bubble, pretending like nothing bad can ever happen to them. They need to wake up. They need to realize they are weak. They are a loser. They aren't going to accomplish crap in their life if they keep going down this path. Nobody is honest with each other anymore. You know, a real friend, when they see their buddy is in a terrible spot, he's not taking care of his body, he eats like crap, he doesn't work out, plays video games all the time, he tells him, yo, bro, you're in a bad spot. Let me help you out. Let's start working out together. That's what a real friend does. Your friends, they won't tell you when you're a little overweight, they won't tell you when you're developing bad habits. They're crappy friends. They are dog water friends. Because we need to hold each other accountable. That's how you become stronger, by finding a group of people who will hold you accountable. And this doesn't just go for fat shaming, this goes for everything else. Any bad habit that you might have, you need somebody to hold you accountable. You need someone to be like, yo, bro, you're looking like a twig right now. You look like a french fry, my brother. Get into the gym. Because that is inspiring. For about the first 15 years ish of my life, I was a little bit chubby. I had a lot of bad habits. I didn't work out. Played way too many video games. But the fat shaming, it got to me eventually. It wasn't like fat, but I mean, it still got to me. And I started working out, and now I'm getting into pretty solid shape. I mean, I ran a 6:30 mile the other day. Pretty proud, pretty proud. But, that's just what it is. We gotta encourage each other to be better. And nothing is more encouraging than trying to get your buddy to stop calling you either a twig or an elephant. Nobody wants to hear that. Nobody wants to live their life like that. Nobody wants to face their problems anymore, though. That's the problem. People, they're too easy to offend. And we just need to bring back offending each other, honestly. Like, that's what we need. Because when you offend someone, I mean, it makes them stronger? And this doesn't just start at like, oh, haha, you're fat. No, no, no. You gotta help them out. You gotta go to the gym or something. If you're gonna bully someone, you gotta be the one to pick them up, too. It just kind of goes both ways. You gotta give him a little bit of crap. You also gotta be the one to pick him up. You gotta be the one to help him out. You have to be encouraging at the same time. That's what's truly important. That is how you keep all of your buddies. Like, that's how you guys get to the highest status. By working together, encouraging each other, pointing out when each other falls down, and picking each other back up, and pulling your amigos up the ladder. That is how you can get your squad to the number one spot. So, with your friends, if you know that you have some bad habits and your friends they won't call you out or they have the same habits, you need to find some better people to associate with. You need to find people who are actively working on themselves because when you're around people that work on themselves, it's going to encourage you to do the same. And that's how you get ahead. Everybody that is in the top spot, they associate with other people with high status. That's because, like I've been saying this whole video, they lift each other up. They pull each other up the ladder. They drag each other up the hill, drag each other through the dirt. They work together to get to the highest spot. That's what fat shaming really is when it's done right. It's an art form. It's an art form, fat shaming. You gotta do it the right way. You gotta be like, you gotta be a little mean, a little insulting sometimes. Because you gotta give them something to go off of. Something to make them mad. Something to get them onto the bench press, just mad at the world. That's how you get them in the gym. But you also gotta be going to the gym with them. You gotta be there for them. You gotta be there working hard with them. If you're like, you're 300 pounds and you're going around fat shaming, like, come on. What are you doing? Brother, what are you doing? Don't be that guy. Get into solid shape, start building good habits, and bring your amigos up with you. Build their good habits too. Because that's the only way we can really take back our society. If everybody starts to become more masculine again, if all the men start to become more masculine again, that's what we really need to save this world, to save the West. We need the women to become more feminine. We need the guys to become more masculine. And as a dude, it is your responsibility to make your friends strong again, to help them out, to improve them, to help them build upon themselves and build upon their self-worth. That is how you really start to make a change. It's a beautiful thing. It is truly a beautiful thing. when you see the growth in your buddies, when you see them improving their lives. I mean, I've seen it across my friends. I've seen how they've improved. I've seen how they've become better men, and they've seriously encouraged me too. I mean, I've got a good buddy, and he's like the main reason why I've gotten into better shape. Like I work out with him all the time. Great dude. And if he didn't shame me and make fun of me a little bit every once in a while, I don't know if I'd be in there with him all the time. The good man, and that's what I need you to be for your friends. I need you to be the guy that is getting them into the gym, getting them working out, pulling them out when they're messing up, and being a true companion. Because that's what they need. They need someone to call them out. That's what we all need. We all need one person, at least one person, to just watch over us a little bit and make sure, keep us honest, keep us honest, keep us humble, because we all need to be humbled a little bit. I have a pretty big ego myself, and I need to be humbled sometimes, and it's important. And if you're going to be weak and you're going to back down, and when your buddies are messing up and you're just going to back down, then you are a bad person. You're a crappy friend. And anybody who tells you to shut up and not call anybody out on anything, they're bad people too. And don't listen to their advice because their advice is how you end up mediocre. And I know because you've listened to 6.5 minutes of this video at this point, you don't want to be mediocre. You are striving to be better. You are trying to figure out a way to improve yourself and improve your life. You can do it. I believe in you, and nothing's going to change until you start believing in yourself and build a friend group around you of people that are really trying to build themselves up with you. And that is how you make a change in this world, by building a great community. But this has been Strange Investigations. I have been Ron Swanson, signing off once again. So long, peace out, and God bless y'all.